Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever geography you are in. This is Pranav Gua Thakurta reporting from Kothari International School, Noida today. With me is the principal, Dr. Sangeeta Arora. Ma'am has taken up the school very well and love from her kids and teachers. I will just show it to you. I'll request Deepthi to just hold the mic in front of me. This greeting card has been given by the teachers. Huge greeting card. It must have taken them a lot of time also. That shows their deep love for ma'am. And this greeting card for her birthday is by her students. Thank you, students. Thank you so much. Dr. Sangeeta's advocacy for student welfare is tremendous. She has been supporting students, guiding them for the future. And with us is Ms. Garg, Ms. Deepthi Garg, founder, Cohen Education Consultants. Deepthi ma'am has been doing a wonderful work in guiding students for studying abroad. Especially, she takes care of profile building, SOP, etc. Now I will request both the young girls to have a conversation. Over to you, Deepthi.
Thank you so much for the compliment. So, welcome to our another session of podcast with Cohen Educom and EDU TV on guiding students for global education and beyond. As Pranav introduced us very well, that we are the young girls working together to help students. So, without wasting much time, I would like to ask my first question to Dr. Sangeeta. Ma'am, regarding higher education, how do the school administration help students in getting aware of the various plethora of subjects that are available now and to choose which one they should select for their career? How does school administration, teachers and counselors help the students to get to the right career path, and what are your contributions to this particular problem?
First of all, namaskar to all the viewers. And that's the beauty of doing namaskar, which is our culture, because you don't have to think which part of the day you are in. So namaskar works on each hour in every minute. And the meaning is naman to the same akar. So it brings inclusivity and equality. And thank you so much for giving this compliment of young girls. So I would say forever young, because we are working with children. So working with children always keep you forever young. Coming to your question, uh, it is very, very important for the school to get the children connected not only with the higher education but also with the industry trends, because when we were studying, we never knew what are the industry trends, because the children, when they finish their higher education, whether they will be taking 5 years or 3 years, and what will be the the job scenario, and what is their interest, how long they want to study, all these things should be taken into consideration when they choose the subject. And that starts as early as, I would say, from grade 8, because you see, ninth, 10th, 11th and 12th, I think, is the time when the children can make their profile. And we encourage our children to participate more, and we give them those opportunities which will help them to put these things in the profile, focusing on, say, research oriented. You will be very happy to know that my children research papers have been selected, and they got the first prize in London School of Economics, university, and they have presented it. And any opportunity which come to us in terms of writing research papers, in terms of presenting any business model at different IITs now are getting connecting with the schools. So we get different opportunities from the IIT, like IIT Mumbai, IIT Delhi, IIT Roorkee. We participate, and it is open to the students. the one thing that I have learned is that the opportunity should be given to the children at the opportune time, at the right time, and some of them are going to pick them up. They are like seed bombs. Whenever the right environment come, these seed bombs we definitely will flower as a good tree. So, and we don't know what kind of a seed will give what kind of a tree, but it is important for us to keep on throwing this platform. So profile building, how to make profile building? Every year we have one career fair at least, and this year we have organized two career fair, and we get the universities, good universities from Australia, UK, USA, um, and Dubai, and we get a good university from India also. And when they come over here, it's open to the student, it is open to the parent, and then we also are connected with the good career counselors like Jatin Chawla ji. So this is being done from grade 8 onward. So at least 2 to 3 sessions are given to them with these experts. Then we have master classes. So the master classes are that we ask, say, the CA team to come over here, and then we give those master classes to the students to understand the commerce world. Yes. And then we sometimes, and then we ask the parents to come from the science side, so not to do engineering but the rest of the field which is open to them. So these are the master classes which are given to the students, and students as per their interest they attend them. So master classes series is being run in the school. So we will have painting, we will have a designing, we will also have it on as for this what do you call it, on the law, right? We have invited the good lawyer and judges here, and one of the retired judge were here, and then he talked to the student how they need to go forward, and hospitality industry. And then with that we also got connected with higher education institutes. So like we have an MOM signed with Bennett University, so they have good labs, so our children do visit them. So they get, it's a I would say symbiosis relationship. They benefit from us, my children get that kind of exposure. Then we have a design university, I'm forgetting the name, which is at Okla. Then we have uh, this law university, which is Noida Law University, and we have a good working MOM with them. They conduct MOOC court with us. So yes, so it has been done from grade 8 onward. So their students will come here, and their students will work as the judges, and my children they get the real cases and they argue. And it's a beautiful experience, and we're doing it from the last 3 years. So these kind of opportunities we open it up for the children. So, and we also have industry visit. So I've got good parents, entrepreneurial parents, so we ask them, please provide internship for our children. So there are some of my parents, they have opened up their door, and my children they have done the internship with them. So it's like, as I said earlier, I'm focusing on each and every field wherever I can get the benefit for my children. I'm working on it. I hope I have answered your question.
Absolutely, ma'am. You've answered more than one of my questions. And as you told earlier, you are having more than 25, options for the students of class 11th and 12th here. So under your leadership, I'm sure the students are getting as much awareness as possible for them. Uh, I see a trend nowadays that 50% of my own students whom I counsel as a counselor, they do not want to go ahead and study after their bachelor's degree. They would like to start working or become an entrepreneur. 50% say no, we would like to continue our education, do our masters, and then get on into career. What are your thoughts upon getting a graduate degree and a postgraduate degree, and how should the students look at it as a career?
As an entrepreneur?
Yeah.
My thoughts on it is I won't see it as an that you need to do graduation or the post graduation as a mandatory thing. I would say get the right skills. So let us put it like this: get the right skills to do what you want to do, and also get a working experience in that industry, and then open it up. And if you think it's a absolutely new thing that you want to do, then get the right skills. Now, for example, there are few of my children who want to be the podcaster. So I have a school podcast with me. Yes, we have it on Spotify. You can go and see. This is Kothari Group of School KGS podcast on Spotify, and it's a safe environment for my children so they can try it out. The interviews we put it up over there, so it's about learning the skills, not more than that. So to answer your question, if that um, business, if that model requires you to have business administration with you along with the technical knowledge, then of course you must do your graduation in engineering, and then you must have an MBA degree, whether you want to do it with a distance education. And there are MOOC courses which are available, and also we open up MOOC courses for our children. And there are many which the government has also opened it up. You must all be aware of it. So these are very good courses, and the children can take it up. Not more than, some of them are 25 hours of working. So why not? You get the basic knowledge about it. So like data analysis is a good thing to be done, and there are a lot of job available for the same. So these courses can be picked up by the children. This Swayam is one of the portal, which is the government portal, and this has been opened up for the student. I myself has done some courses from there. Oh, no. Yes, I keep on doing it because that's the only way to know how what is a prevalent thing in the field. Okay. And when you do it by yourself, when you are telling your children, when you're telling your teachers, there is a authenticity behind it. You don't say it for the sake of saying it, and you say, I have done it. Then, ma'am, you have done it? Yes, I have done it. Why don't you try it out? Because I wanted to learn about it, so I've done a few of the courses. So please try it out. And there are good IITian professors also who have contributed to this portal. So um, I would say that get the skill, and the world is open to you. When we were studying, you my message to the children and the students out there is this: see, when we were studying, I would say 7 8 years or 10 years back, not many opportunities were open. Now the best of universities are there available for you at the click of the mouse. So join. There are many portals you can join. You want to do the work, but have the right set of skills with you so that you don't fail. And even if you fail, again, learn. Take this as an opportunity to experience. So learn, relearn, unlearn is a part of the living, and it's the only way to move forward and become something. So this is the message I keep on giving to my students also, and through you I got the opportunity to tell the other students also. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So what I gather is that the students should go ahead and become a graduate, get the skill, and once you have the skill, become an entrepreneur. Moving on to the next question, ma'am. As we have spoken about considering graduation as the forte, as the mandatory skill that you should have, what are your thoughts about higher education abroad, considering the geopolitical conditions these days? Uh, uh, America seems a little difficult. UK is again it is again, people are being very careful in opting that. Europe is still safer. Dubai is still safer. Australia, New Zealand, Singapore are among the choices. So, what is your perspective on higher education abroad so that the students who are competing here for the top notch colleges within India and they are getting 97%, 99%, and still not able to get the choice, the course of their choice? What would be your perspective for them?
There are two things. One is that we are sure I want to do this course, right? Another one is that I want to go to this university. So I would say to the students, then if it is university versus the course, go with the course. Next thing is about education abroad. My both the children, they have done their post graduation from USA. Lucky enough to do it earlier. So one is doing research over there. So it depends upon what you want to do, and the choice of courses and the combination of courses are much better abroad than in India. Of course, we have some liberal arts universities here, and they are also offering these kind of courses here, but better outside. UK, yes, is in turmoil, so they are still looking for what they want to do with them. Yes, France is another one. Otherwise, also the children were not going to France so much. UK was a favorite destination. Yes, in the on the job front there is an issue, but still, if you are good enough, you will be able to settle. And these kind of geopolitical things which are happening, I would say this is more of taking a posture which and the children who are just listening right now, I'm sure you will take 4 years. By that time there will be change in the regime and something else will happen, so that will continue to happen. But if you're good enough, I think you will find your place. That is one thing. Second is, if you are there are countries like Germany, they must have heard it. They have said it in the interview. The Germany follow in the right the straight path. We do not change our policy. We welcome. This has been on the. They have already said it, and this is on record. Only thing is that and you get PR very quickly, right? And there are countries like Finland, there are Netherlands, Denmark. They need uh, good educated civilians to live there. And one fact is there, we must understand, Europe is old. They need us. So take advantage. Become a person who is highly skilled. Don't go there as a low skilled person. Don't go there for considering that you're going to Europe. Consider it as a place where you can contribute. If you go to a country thinking of contributing to their economy and our economy, I think everybody will welcome you. So go as a skilled person, or go there and learn the skills, learn the rules, live under the rules and regulation of that country. I sincerely um, would say that it won't be a problem. Yes, so that's what the children need to understand. And as you said, Singapore, Dubai, New Zealand, Australia are the good choices, safer choices. Canada was not earlier, but now it is. One thing everybody has to understand, no university, I am boasting and maybe wrong, but I still feel, and I strongly feel, in my opinion, no university in this world can survive without Indian student.
You're absolutely right now. And as you mentioned Germany, I would also like to mention Italy. These two countries are offering free education because they have grown so old that they need skilled young people from us, from our country. And that is why they are offering free education. The cost of living is very less. In fact, our own students from Coven are going to Italy, Germany, and UK this year. So, yeah, students are opting for those options. My next question would be regarding profile building. Like you mentioned, many aspects of building profile for a student of STEM, for a student of commerce, for a student of maybe psychology, biotech. There are so many fields. So, do you think building the profile is important? Because as I see during all my counseling sessions, they don't have any. Plus, the Indian institutions don't look for any. They only look for their academic score and their entrance test scores. Yeah.
I do agree with you, but some of the, as I said, liberal arts university, they also look up for the profile also. But most of the Indian universities will look at your CUT score or your academic score at grade 12. They will also look for uh, the the examination that you have given for engineering and NEET if you're going in that field, but that matters. Um, but profile building is always better, and starting from grade ninth onward, and seeking guidance is also very much necessary because the parents have not gone through that process, so they don't have that experience to guide you so well. One is that you should be such a person who can research it on the Google and then worked on it. But for that, you should be very sure of which course I want to do, what are the universities which are available, what is my financial status, how far my parents can support me. Now, for that, I would request the parents to have a serious discussion with the child. Also, get the aptitude test done so that they know where they want to go, what is the interest of the child, and what is plan A, plan B, and plan C. Financial is one of the thing which is very very important. If you start early, it will cost you less because you will be able to build up your profile through which you can get the scholarship. There are universities who are offering scholarship, and you'll be very happy to know that few of our students have gone on 100% scholarship, and at the graduation level, not at the post graduation. Yes, for abroad, not here. And Monash universities that we have got an again we have got an MOM with them, so we are working very very direct with some of the university. There is one Green Valley which is in US. So what they do is they offer good university connected with some of the good universities. It's an organization which is connected to good universities at USA, so they offer it. So they have a working relationship with us, so that is also offered to our children. There are many, as I said, it is, there are many opportunities available outside. The children and the parent needs to work on it early, because they suddenly woke up in 12th, it is not working, what should we do, where do we look for, it will cost you more. If the later you start, it will cost you more. You have to plan it out. At least you have to give yourself 2 years to decide it and go forward. This is the advice that we give it to our student also. Some of them take it, I would say most of them take it, but there are few who still don't take it, but then they spend more and then they get into it. My good number of students are going to the foreign universities, and as I told you, my 25% of the student of science section, they go to IIT and triple IIT, so I'm very proud of this fact. So they are going to Indian universities also, but then you have to know where you want to go and what you want to do. And
very early in your.
yes, so we start very early. We start from grade 9, and grade 8 we have career counseling. Grade 8 they're not so much serious, but I want my children to know it from grade 8. But grade 9 onwards, they do start thinking about it. I'm very proud of my students. I've got bright students here.
Uh, in fact, I also see it like that, and I think in class 9th 10th they should start thinking about what exactly they want to do later on, because today itself in an exhibition in Indrapuram I met students of class 12th who are about to take their board exams, and they don't know where they will stand if they don't score well. So I had to suggest them the backup plans that they can look forward to still, although they've lost a lot of time for building their profile. Another thing that from your conversation I understood is that the universities in India should consider profiles rather than concentrating on the scores, on the test scores. Right.
I feel that it will come eventually.
Yes, this revolution is very much needed, because otherwise the students only look for their score and not understand the subject deeply, which is very much required to build skilled talent, skilled people.
But here I would like to add up. In my opinion, these examinations are not selection process, because we are very young country and a lot of young people are out there. So it is not a selection process. It is, I would say that it is elimination process. So if it becomes selection process, the profile building definitely will come. Yes. So I, our request as a educator would be that the people who are making policies, please urge the universities to have at least in the profile the research work, what they have done, how they are as person should be there in the profile, so that we come to know about the person and you know who you are taking it up, and not a person with 99%. So there are many with 99%, but who is that 99%er who could be a good lawyer, who could be a good doctor, or who could be a good entrepreneur? We don't know because they have not tried out anything. So if we want the dream that our prime minister is looking at, that we should become the Vishwa Guru, so we need to have this innovativeness and research oriented thinking in our children, and that will only come if the higher education cater to the research oriented children. So they may not be 100%er, but yes, they are good researchers.
Thank you so much for your insights, ma'am. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Same here. Thank you so
A
much.
lot of learning from you. Thank you so much, our viewers. Let's meet in the next podcast.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sangeeta Arora, Principal, Kothari International School, Noida. I am impressed. Like the school, from the school, 25% of the students go to IIT, and she has got design as a course, fine arts as a course, and students are like getting opportunities to visit universities. And the best part was, as asked by Deepthi ma'am about profile building and SOP, and ma'am had a very clear, I think, clarity about it. It's very important. At EDU TV, we are organizing SOP challenge. We have received more than 5,300 entries, and ma'am, parents have given us, sent us testimonial also. Maybe how how useful it is for them for joining universities, but they have become very focused after writing the profiles, ma'am, after writing the SOP. Thank you so much, Dr. Sangeeta Arora and Miss Deepthi Garg, founder, Coan Education Consultants. This is Pranav Gua Thakurta signing off from Kothari International School, Noida, India. Thank you.